everybody. Welcome to the Ratchet and the Righteous Show. I'm your host, Rockin' Robin.
And I'm Candace Monique.
And thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share to our YouTube channel so you'll be updated and alerted for our recent videos that we put up.
Yes.
So, first we want to see, well, let's start off before I get ahead of myself like I do. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Ready for the weekend. It's been a long week.
A long week. What you been having going on?
Just working, hustling.
Working.
You?
I've been kind of going through something here lately with just the kids. I'll maybe talk about that at a later note when I'm like
ready.
Yeah, when I'm ready to talk about that, just to maybe give somebody some insight or whatever with some encouragement, or just with nobody gave me the memo on dealing with two teenagers at the same time, a boy and a girl. So, yeah. You know, like I said, when I get out of my feelings about it, I might open up and talk about that. You know,
that'd be good. Sometimes people don't ever talk about what they're going through. So when they hear someone who's strong enough to share their story, it might be able to be a
help somebody else. You're right. You're right. So,
yeah. So be encouraged, Robin.
Okay. So first in indie news, I just wanted to give a recap on the BUILD program that is offered at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church. And BUILD is an acronym. It stands for Believers United in Local Development. So they are offering training and getting training and certified and licensed in plumbing, carpentry, and electrician. It is for males 16 and up. And I believe they have like a stipend that they're paying the males at 16 to 24.
That's good.
So that's still available if anyone's still interested. Friendship Missionary Baptist Church in Howellville here in Indianapolis. So check that out.
And I'm sure that you guys have seen improvements on the road. I think we should take credit for that.
Okay. I know.
Mm-hmm. I think that's because of us.
right. Somebody got to take the credit for it.
So big ups to the city for doing a little bit better with that.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So that was our indie news. What we got
for sports? I had something for sports. So Richard Sherman, he just got cut from the Seattle Seahawks. And Michael Bennett, who formerly played for the Seattle Seahawks, now he's been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. So, this is the football.
I got some sports gossip.
What's up?
Do you follow Michael Vick and Kiafa Vick?
I don't. I watched them.
Okay, well, I kind of love her. She's kind of like my big cousin in my former life. But it just seemed like there's a disconnect with them. Like, I remember, I've been hearing rumors that, you know, he cheated or whatever. And, you know, she just had the baby. But I just been stalking their Instagram. And they just don't seem like they're together. But since you was talking about sports, I thought throw in some sports
I'm about to say, he ain't playing no more, is
he? He's more like on the commentating side, you know,
of course,
sitting behind the desk type of thing. But I was just wondering what's going on with them. I want them to work out, but hey. Just wondering. That's some sports tea.
So what was that? What was that show called? What was that?
That only got for one season. Was it Baller Wives?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was like one of the executive producers. I watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't think he liked the attention that they were getting. I don't think he liked it.
So they didn't ever get picked up for a second season?
I don't think it was necessarily a thing of getting picked up. I think they just called the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well,
are we getting ready to talk? What are we gonna talk about?
Well, we
look
just
at my
gonna say
question.
this.
I think I'm a little bit anxious to talk about Monique. I'm sorry. That's why
we're gonna say this about y'all president. But so the Wall Street Journal reports that he paid. I guess it didn't. I don't know. It just resurfaced that he paid the adult film star Stormy Davis. He done paid her $130,000 to keep quiet of their alleged affair. So I'm assuming it was leaked because I know you got more than $130,000. So I'm assuming that's why I got leaked.
Girl.
Because you ain't pay enough to keep her mouth shut.
You know what? I normally don't put my lips on politics, but I just don't understand how he's actually thriving in this position. Like he's really in this position. And if we let this happen a second time, we deserve everything we get.
So moving right along.
Yeah.
So everybody knows and if you don't, just do your research on it. So Monique was on the Breakfast Club. So she was on the Breakfast Club, and she still, that's an old story, but you can go back and look and see what her rant was at first.
Yeah, she feel like she's not getting paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
One, because she is a black woman. Second, because she's a woman. So, like, she feel like she has 2 strikes against her being a minority, and that she's not being paid as much as other entertainers in her field.
So she went on
Netflix.
Okay, so she went on the Breakfast Club because I guess of course she wanted to speak her.
She wanted to give her side.
She wanted to give her side, but she had a problem with Charlamagne giving her Donkey of the Day. That was her argument. I guess she wanted to come up there like she was checking him about giving her Donkey of the Day.
Leonard.
So,
which was disrespectful.
So she comes on the show. So you guys, y'all can go search their channel and watch the interview, but I'm gonna give my opinion on what I thought about it from the jump. Let me think. I don't like how she's always my love and honey, and
she's condescending.
I don't like that. I feel like that's disrespectful when she does that. It's always my love and honey and sugar this and sugar that. You know, don't talk to me like that. I feel like that's disrespectful. You know, say my name.
Passive aggressive type.
So I don't like that. Then
she said his name.
Yeah,
Leonard.
So to me, Monique's argument is just all over the place. Yeah. All over the place. If she was to just say, you know, I feel like I'm standing for women comedians who are not getting paid enough, then that's okay. I would ride with her on that. But it's like her argument is just so all over the place to where it's like, you lost me. Because what are you talking about?
Because she's not arguing for the cause. She's arguing to save face. And when you no longer are arguing for a cause, you are arguing to save face. It is all over
I know
the
what
place.
you mean. I know
because
what you
she's
mean.
coming from, she's not coming from sincerity about not being treated fairly. Now she's trying to defend herself because of the things that people are saying about her for why she didn't get what she felt like she deserved from Netflix. My thing is, the boycott request on Netflix, I wasn't going to participate anyway. It's too much good stuff on Netflix now. Second of all, I don't want to see Monique stand up by herself. She's not, her personality doesn't draw us in anymore. She's not the same Monique that was on Queens of Comedy. And even if Netflix would have given her a deal worthy of having something on their station, I probably would not have supported it. Now, let Monique be on the big screen and have another movie, then I probably would support her. Yeah, she was the bomb at Almost Christmas, but I'm not gonna watch her stand up. I don't think she's that funny. I scroll past her watching her workout videos on Instagram. Oh yeah, how
the workouts.
Well, I mean, I just think that she was truly out of line at the Breakfast Club. I think her husband was out of line. I just think the whole situation,
calling him daddy.
Yeah, the whole situation just was embarrassing to me. I'm like, okay, like, I don't know, but like Charlamagne said, if you feel that that's what you deserve is to, you know, have something of that magnitude, you need to pack out an arena first, and then you know, show them that you're worth your salt. But her husband, who's her manager, couldn't even answer that question. Why hasn't Monique been on that platform?
I did. That is one thing I liked. I loved how he was supporting. Like, he riding with her. He's supporting her everywhere Monique said talking, that he's there, backing her up and with her. So I did appreciate that. But
he's not a can-do.
Oh,
I guess he actually loves his wife.
So I appreciated that, like him supporting his wife, riding with his wife, speaking up for his wife, you know. So I support that, but I'm like, you just all over the place, Monique. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. And it's like she never, because Angela called her out on.
That's because Angela come with the facts.
Yeah, Angela
she gonna
called
make sure
her out
on her P's and Q's. She knows what she's talking about, and she admits when she might not have it accurately.
But Charlamagne's only argument was, you know, these people that sold out arenas, so why you think you should get this amount of money? That was his whole argument. That's why he gave her the donkey of the day. That's just it. He was like, that's just where I'm at. You know, I admit you a legend. You've been doing your thing. You know, you got your Oscar, all that. He was like, my whole thing of why I gave you donkey of the day is because why do you feel like you should get this amount of money like they getting, and you haven't been selling out arenas? Like, what you been doing lately? That's what he was saying. Like, can you make us some money? He felt like that's what Netflix was on. And then she did say, now this was some new news to me. She said that Netflix was offered her $500,000 and she couldn't do no work for 2 years. Like, if she did that stand up with them,
yeah, I'm not with that.
Yeah, that she was kind of like, well, why would I? Hell, I can make 500,000.
Can she?
You know, well, that's what she was saying. So, like I said, I just feel like she need to have one argument. That's why she's losing me, because she's just all over the place. You know, Angela brought up the situation with Wheeler Packard, and she addressed that, and she addressed,
it's so many people that have stories, and they're able to back those stories up about her behavior and the way she carries herself on set and the way she treats people. I did hear her say, you know, that she respects those people, and the people that were complaining about her were the people that were higher up. But the people that are on a level where they're serving, they were cool with Monique and the way that she treated them. So, I mean, I don't know. It's her word against a lot of other people's word. I really don't care about all that. My thing was, if Netflix did pay her, Netflix did not pay her because we don't want to see her. If she had a special on Netflix, I would not tune into it. And I think that that's where Netflix was coming from. We're not about to pay you because people aren't even coming to see you outside of Netflix.
She was on there saying she been doing shows. She been
okay.
She been doing
well,
some
maybe
shows.
Since we live.
Matter of fact, her husband, I think he said when they Netflix addressed her, you know, came at her, was because after one of her shows, I guess there was somebody was there, you know, represent Netflix. That's why they came, you know, with her with the trying to get her contracted. But like I said, her argument's just all over the place.
Monique, we wish you the best. We love you. We love you because you're a part of Wakanda. But I'm not watching you on Netflix. I'm not going to any of your stand-up shows either. But I'm just one ticket, so it won't hurt you. So
then I'm gonna say I didn't like how she was naming names.
Yeah,
I think that's
you don't do that in
she
that
just should have,
industry.
like I said, if she just came out and was like, I'm standing up for comedians, women comedians, black women comedians, we don't get paid enough money, then that's it. But for her naming Netflix, how much they got paid, saying Chappelle,
for her to feel like
Chris,
she's a victim of blackballing, I'm surprised that she dropped names like that. I'm very surprised. But
so that was too much. So, and we ain't heard from her. We ain't heard.
I know, where has she been?
We haven't heard from her, so I don't know. Maybe she regrouping and getting her argument together.
Maybe.
So next, we want to talk about this radio station in the DMV area. They call it the Fam in the Morning. The Daily Mail reports this. So the Fam in the Morning is a radio station, 93.9 WKYS, and they are in the DMV area. So
this is a mess too.
So it's 3 of them, and the co-host is Danny Starr, Quicksilver, and DJ 5'9". So she quit yesterday morning on live, I guess, while they was on air. So her co-host blindsided her. And because from a previous episode, she spoke about how she was looking for a nanny. You know, she's married with 2 kids. She's a busy person. She was saying that she was looking for her nanny a few weeks ago. And somebody was in her DM saying, you know, they were applying, basically wanted the job. They were up for the job.
An attractive woman was in her DM.
So she's a model. And so she declined. I guess, you know, she declined it. So her co-host found the girl and brought her into the station. And the model proceeded to claim that Star was jealous and insecure of pretty girls, and that's why she did not hire her.
Almost like she was gonna bring drama into her home,
right?
Because she was an attractive nanny, and we all know the stories in Hollywood about nannies coming into the home and stealing the husband.
But she did argue. She said that she was very open, like in the past, saying that her husband cheated on her in the past with a stripper, and then she said that her father, that they I guess had a babysitter before growing up, so she's like kind of scarred from that because her father had a outside baby with a babysitter, you know. So anyways, just if y'all can go back and listen to it because they played it on the air and she was going off because she was like totally blindsided.
She was going off because she felt like she was set up by two people.
Yes.
Friends. She's probably developed a friendship with these two people that she works with every day. Just think about it. The people that you are with at work, you're with them more than you're with your family.
Right.
So that's her family away from home, and she felt like she was set up by them.
She
embarrassed.
That was so shady.
But what's wrong with her not wanting a fine woman to be in her home taking care of her kids?
Super shady. Super shady that her co-workers set her up like that. That was so wrong. And she was going out and trying not to cuss, girl. She was cussing. She was cussing, but she was trying to be like, wait a minute.
It was dead wrong.
You can tell she was like, what?
I think you know.
And for the girl to have the audacity to even be with it and show up, like, come on.
Well, you know, she trying to get her name out there. And you ain't got no job,
girl.
But
she was with it, so that was super, super shady. They foul for that.
Yeah,
they are foul. So it's like, what was y'all on? Was y'all trying to get?
That's my question. Is there something underlying with the relationship? Like, did they have a beef with her? Why did they do her like that?
That was super shady to do her like that on air. So anyways, like she said, she didn't. And you know, I don't blame her. She said she didn't want nobody. I like that in her home.
Yeah,
but hold on. It don't matter what the nanny look like, because you see what happened. Schwarzenegger. It don't matter what, because
right. You got to be careful opening.
Maria pulled Schwarzenegger and had that baby, so it don't matter what your nanny looking like. Clearly. So, and you don't want the hand that rocks the cradle in your house.
It's alright.
So
she gonna find her another job. Now she can be at home with her kids and her husband.
I know she did quit. You right. So I guess she is at home. So what we got next, girl?
I guess we got what's going on with entertainment.
That was the entertainment.
No, Wrinkle in Time.
This is the new movies. Okay,
yeah.
So new movies and new movie and music releases. So A Wrinkle in Time comes out today. I believe it comes out today.
That's what Charlamagne was like. He was happy his daughter wanted to see it so he could sneak to go see it. Everybody want to go see Oprah.
Oh, okay. So this is it's A Wrinkle in Time. It's a book. So they made a movie. It's based on a book. The movie's directed by Ava DuVernay, and she directed. She's the director for Queen Sugar.
Yes.
And I haven't even tuned into that yet.
When does that come back on?
I don't know.
You haven't watched?
Now that I gotta catch up before she come out with.
We gonna find out when Queen Sugar comes back. And we're gonna have to dedicate part of our episode to Queen Sugar just to kind of like catch up. So you need to binge watch that.
I am. I'm
it's the
bomb. And she directed 13. That's on Netflix. So that's really good. That's a really good.
I think Oprah really likes her. I think she likes her because they've been teaming up a lot lately.
So Oprah stars in the movie. Storm Reed, Reese Witherspoon, and Mindy Kaling. So these are the actors that are in this movie that comes out, A Wrinkle in Time. And so the new music. You got some new music? You know some?
I love Tory Lanez.
Oh, really? See, that's what I was gonna say. I knew he had something else.
I loved it.
Tory Lanez got some new music. Black Youngster and Lil Yachty, so they all got some new music out.
Now Tory Lanez repeat.
I gotta listen to it, but I didn't like that. Just say it. He remade Brownstone. I didn't like that.
His new CD is
cool. Yes. Okay, so I'm excited to listen to Tory Lanez CD. So we'll see, cause I don't listen to too much R&B.
I do.
So
I love it.
I like my hip hop music. So, but I'm gonna check you out, Tori. I'm gonna check you out.
Give them a chance.
So, on TV right now, what you watching on TV?
Okay, so everything I'm watching is kind of like wrapping up. Of course, I'm watching the Have and Have Nots. I'm watching 911. I watch all the Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Married to Medicine, that's my show, and tonight is the reunion part 1, so I watched that.
Quiet, my girl. That's my girl.
Well, have you been watching?
Cause I'm behind. I'm behind on that. So let me catch up on that. But that's my girl.
All these seasons, they dog Mariah. Now, don't get me wrong. Mariah has been wrong about some things, but Mariah tried to tell them how quiet was. And it all came out this season.
Okay.
It all came out
let me watch.
Season. I'm sorry, I can't. Cause I don't quiet. I can't.
I gotta watch.
Okay. I'm Team Mariah. I like Mariah.
So
and Toya's my girl.
Oh yeah. Toya's cool. She's fun. I like her and her husband. They crack me up.
But you know what I don't like, and I know it's reality TV, and I just don't like how it seems like everybody had to display the dysfunction in their marriage.
But you know they do that for like ratings.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to stay on air.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, they just trying to stay on the air.
No, and
that's how they be doing. That's what they be saying. Like they selling they soul because they be trying to keep them ratings up and just put anything out.
Horrible.
So I've been watching on TV Glam Master. So this is the first season of a show called Glam Master. Comes on Lifetime. Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. So this is a battle between makeup artists. So
that's right up your alley.
So I'm like super excited. Kim K is a executive producer on it. So anyways, the winner takes
what?
So the winner of the show gets a contract, to have a beauty line with the executive producer. So the judges on the show is Laverne Cox, Makeup by Mario.
I love Laverne Cox.
Candy Johnson and Zana Rossi. So these is like popping
heavy hitters.
Yes, makeup artists. So it's the bomb, y'all. It's the bomb because they give them they only get like an hour to put these faces together, and it's just art. Like they really drawing.
Is there the only prize or the only thing that happens at the end is they get a contract with him?
But somebody gets eliminated like each episode. Somebody gets eliminated like they do.
I might have to check that out.
It's the bomb. It's the bomb. So like I said, y'all, it comes on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock on Lifetime.
Wait a minute. Speaking of Kim K, since you brought her up, have you seen Rob?
I have.
Looking like Bob Mary Science. Rob is looking like
Rob
again.
Snack. Like he been laying out through snacks.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Rob always been handsome.
He
has always been handsome.
And I'm not clapping because
I always like Rob though.
But the way that he looks on the outside just is proving to me a little bit that he's better on the inside. And I always like Rob. I've always liked Rob.
I have to.
So I am happy to see that he's getting back to himself.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So and then Atlanta second season just started, and that comes on.
I need to binge watch that. I'm probably the only brown girl who doesn't watch it.
But not really, because when the first season came out, I don't even think nobody was even talking about it until they started getting nominated for all these awards.
Maybe that's what it was. Because the first season, I just felt like it was slow. Like I couldn't catch up. I don't know.
Oh, so you was watching it
I
first?
tried.
Okay.
I tried. And it just felt like it was slow. So I'm going to try it again because I want to support anything we have on TV. I want to keep our actors and actresses employed. So
right. So let me give a shout out before I forget to Alexandra Butler. So she's going to be on the show, and I took one of her makeup courses. She came here to Indianapolis, and I took one of her makeup classes. So she's on there. Just shout out to her. So I'm happy for her. That's what's up. So, like I said, Atlanta comes on Thursdays at 10 on FX, and this is the second season. So I just binge watched it to catch up, and I like it. It's funny. I'm hooked. It reminds me of it's like a gritty.
Is it better than The Shy?
This is two different.
Two different.
Yeah, it's two. This is the Atlanta's kind of like comedy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It's comedy, but it's cool though. It's like a gritty look to it. It reminds me of Hustle and Flow. It got that type of vibe to it to me. To me, it reminded me of like Hustle and Flow. And then like, it's so authentic, like Issa Rae production. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be talking and rapping to the camera or something. I don't know, but the music in there is bomb too. I'm gonna leave it at that music in there is bomb.
Okay, I'm
playing some
try
bomb
it
music
again. Let me
there.
try it again.
So, let me see what we got next. Okay, so what we got next, y'all, is so I was reading in my prayer time. I was reading my InTouch. So today it was talking about.
I cheated on InTouch today. I cheated on them with Torrey Roberts.
I seen somebody advertising
because I do in wholeness. I want to get it. I think I'm gonna get it. I read InTouch every morning, but something just told me this morning to check out Torrey Roberts. Okay. And he talked about killing your giants, not even fighting them, killing your giants, and it was the bomb. So it was a blessing. So I'm on his podcast. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is doing InTouch in the morning and then listening to Torrey at night or something at night. That's what's up.
So I was reading my InTouch, and for those, I'm gonna probably leave the number in below after this video. I'll put it down there because this is a number that you can call and get your InTouch magazine for free. Comes to you every month and keep you in your, it gives you a devotional to read on every day. Keep you in your word.
Bible,
it definitely keeps you in your word. So today it was talking about God's loving rescue, and it came out of 1 John 4:7-10. So a verse that stuck with me was verse 8, and it says, He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. So when your relationship grows with Jesus, you should be transforming. When your relationship is, the closer you get to him, you should be changing. That's what it's all about. So, and since God is love, we should be more loving.
Yes.
So if we not changing and becoming more loving, then we definitely then took a wrong turn somewhere.
You're not applying the word to your life.
So, and I just wanted to say that choosing to trust God is the most important decision you will ever make. The most important decision you will ever make. So let me see. I want to end the show with I got a Black History fact. I'm still coming. We in March, and March is Women Awareness Month. Yes. This is Women Awareness Month, and y'all, spring is coming, but we gonna hit y'all with a Black History fact, okay? So I want to talk about Mary Patrice Davison Kenner. All these last names, Miss Kenner. She was holding on to them. So she is an inventor. So she invented the sanitary napkin.
Oh, shut up!
And
see, I didn't even know that. I didn't know a Black woman invented that.
And she invented the toilet paper holder dispenser. And let me see, what else did I put?
That makes me think about how many other things are being invented out there that we are inventing, or that we invented and we don't even know that our people invented it.
Okay, so she teamed up with her sister Mildred Davison, so they just patent a lot of inventions together. So that's boss, super boss of them to do that. And I've always knew, like, we did invent a lot of stuff because we were the one working.
Yeah, but
so it's like, why would white folks make these inventions when they just chilling and counting the paper? So of course we had to make it more comfortable for us. So that's where we came up with a lot of inventions. So like I said, March is Women Awareness Month. So we will be talking about, I think every show we're gonna talk about a woman that's popping.
Yeah, a woman that's popping. Yeah.
So
we always pop out.
So when we like I said, check us out next week.
Don't forget to send questions to the mailbag.
Right.
When you send questions to the mailbag, we can share your story with others. You never know who you might be helping. Just like Robin said, she has a situation that she might share with you all, and it might bless somebody out there. So y'all might be a blessing to us. So send your information and questions and comments and stories to our mailbag so that we can have something to discuss.
To our email. So our email is www.theratchetandraighteousshow@gmail.com. And you can send your music too, because we want to.
Yeah, we want some local music.
Some local music. So send us your music, or just whatever, just to holler at us and whatever you have for the show. So, and you can follow us on Instagram at The Ratchet and the Righteous Show. And like I said, continue to follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. And also, before we forget, follow me on my Instagram page at Face to Face, and it's FACE2_face, and where I service eyelash extensions and makeup.
And you can follow me at Candy Paints, and that's Candy with an I, so it's Candy Paints and then an underscore. And I do painted personal expressions on attire, so check me out.
So like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna say that again, and so you can get all the alerts to our channel, and check us in next week. Spring is coming, so we got some hottest spring fashions going on. So check back in with us next week, and thanks for tuning in.
Oh, and I wanted to say I have a Lip Bar lipstick. So go support, since it's Women Awareness Month, go support Lip Bar. It's now in Target, and it's a brown girl. It's a brown girl company. So
right.
Go ahead and support that.
Right.
Thanks for kikiing with us.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.